Hi everybody, and welcome to Halfbeard's Hut's Heads Up. Today we have Rush Bros from XYLA Entertainment. Neat new indie game. Platform racing is what it's described as. Kind of the big thing is you can add your own music to it. And that is multiplayer. You're supposed to be able to play with two players. Unfortunately, it's just me here, and the online multiplayer isn't really working yet. Let's see. Not finding any games. That's mainly because I think it's not hooked into the Steam service yet because it's still on Greenlight. It's been released on Gamersgate and their website, but it hasn't been released on Steam yet. So their multiplayer's not quite where you want it. But whatever, we'll just play as is. As you can see, change music. They've got a decent amount of music in the game. I like the Rush Bros theme. Let's just jump into it. Very simple basic controls, jumping, sliding. I think there's something else. And the whole point is just gonna keep going. Oh, cool, I'm fighting my ghost from last time. That's good. I'm doing a great job of it too, as you can see. It's got Mega Man style where you can jump off the walls, and as you can see from that death earlier, it does the Meat Boy thing. Not just keep comparing this to other games, but it does the Meat Boy thing of, when you die, you immediately respawn. There's a little bit of slide in the movement, which I'm not a huge fan of. Like, hands off the stick, he still moves for a couple seconds. Oh, no, there's also a slide move. And triangle jumping. That's it. When you kind of... It's very much like Sonic in that when you've got a good speed going, it feels really good. But also just like Sonic, when you stop, it's not super great. And yeah, I mean, this is kind of the game. It doesn't really look all that different than this throughout the level either. It's what you always get is you get a change in the background, but the level geometry, I mean, it's different in every level, but the look of it stays the same. It's always that black with the neon. All right, next level. Not that I've got anything against that, but, you know, I think it does give the game kind of a samey look throughout. As you can see, there are power-ups. That one up there's a speed boost, there's also a double jump. Ooh. Nope, that's useful later. And yeah, I mean, this is just kind of the game. I mean, it's more expected that you're going to play this with another person and have fun that way, but, you know. Like 10 in the morning. Normal people with real jobs are working, doing their real jobs. I'm here playing Rush Bros, so what are you going to do? I don't understand how I died there. I thought I was on top of it. I guess not. And yeah, it's kind of a neat looking game. It definitely has kind of an interesting house music, dubstep kind of aesthetic to it. Just not terrible. I mean, not really the kind of music I would listen to during my free time, but whatever, it's fine. Let's see what we got next. I think this is the kind of game that would be a lot of fun with a second player. I think if they can get that multiplayer community going, it'll be a bit more worthwhile. That said, for what this game is and the price of it, I don't think you're gonna see that big a community, to be absolutely honest. I mean, it's $15, which seems a little pricey for what this is. I don't think it's necessarily bad. I just don't. It just doesn't seem worth 15. It just doesn't seem worth a big $15 to me. I mean, there's a lot of indie games out there, and you can get a lot for $15 these days. don't know. It's not bad though. I just think it's a little. I think it's a little bland. That said, it's a when it's not slip again. It's just like Sonic. When it's not slip sliding, you're having fun. Ugh. Yeah, just like there's something off about the movement. It feels like he's a little slow to start. Alright, maybe we do another level or two. Again, the multiplayer feels like the biggest thing here, and we don't have it, so that's kind of diminishing my enjoyment slightly. Yeah. I think maybe the biggest thing for a lot of people will be the music. It's like it's decent music, but it's going to be whether do you like this kind of music or do you have a library of your own music big enough that that the ability to add your own music actually is a factor. And realistically, this is a PC game, damn it. You can just mute it, you know, run a music player in the background. I don't know, whatever. This is a new release, I just figured we'd cover it. Oh, this is the level I kept dying on earlier. Great! Now for the part I can't get past, because these stupid things keep bouncing me back. I swear I've gotten past this before, but I don't remember how. Nope. Yep, back to the front. So it's goddamn sideways bumpers. And it causes the frame rate to go all crazy. There we go! Whatever, I'm past it, I don't care. And yeah. I don't really have anything else to say about this game. It's got an interesting feel to it. Just kind of reiterate myself. It's got an interesting feel to it. I definitely I like the backgrounds. I think the backgrounds are nice, and it's got an interesting enough kind of look to it. The geometry is just not super interesting. Oh, this is. Oh, frame rate. There we go. Yeah. So that's Rush Brothers. It's neat enough. I just think for $15, it's not quite everything I'm looking for. Yeah. I like the idea of, you know, putting in your own music. I like the idea of, yeah, like, I like the idea of putting in your own music. I like the idea of kind of the two-player platform racing thing. It's just, you know, there's no one playing it. And it's gonna be a matter of, will people start playing it? I don't know. I think for $15, it's a bit more than most people are willing to bid out for something that's kind of dependent on other people playing it and is just a platformer. Anyways, this has been Rush Brothers. I've been your host, Halfbeard, and we're out.